Black Mirror delivered the first 2 episodes perfectly, with an episode that wasn't what we usually expect to see, and an episode that felt like it was from the original 2 seasons. If you want to see my review on those 2 episodes, hit the I button. However, I'm now here to give you a review on the episode Crocodile. Before we go ahead, just to let you know, there will be spoilers. So here is a review of Black Mirror Season 4, Episode 3, Crocodile. Episode 3 of Season 4 followed the life of a successful architect named Mia Nolan, who assisted in the disposal of a body 15 years prior to the present day, despite the fact she wanted no part of it. Whilst out on a conference in the present day, in the hotel room in the evening, the person who accidentally hit somebody with their car who she was with 15 years ago came to see her to tell her how he wanted to write to the wife of the victim and apologise for what they had done. This was after seeing an article in the newspaper of how the wife of the victim never moved on. Mia wasn't too pleased at the fact that he wanted to do that, which would destroy her life that she had made since the terrible act 15 years ago. I completely bought Mia's reaction to the guy wanting to write to the wife because it had been 15 years and she had obviously built up her life and didn't want to ruin the success that she had created. Ultimately, she ended up murdering him in the hotel room that evening and disposed of the body at a building site. At first, I thought it was a little far-fetched to go to that extreme, but I suppose what happened all those years ago still burnt up inside her, and this was only the start of what was to come. Just after she committed the murder in the hotel room, that same evening, she witnessed a self-driving pizza delivery van hit somebody outside her window in the road, and the story then focused around trying to find witnesses of that event. This led to the introduction of the insurance worker who has to go around and use this device that allows you to see people's memories and recollections of events, albeit not 100% perfect. This piece of technology was interesting to see, and I thought it was great. It is almost like the grain in the episode Entire History of You, but not permanent and not 100%. You could almost imagine this piece of tech coming before the grain was invented, and the grain being a way more advanced version of it. Like, in 10 years from when this was set, the grain is in society. This led the insurance worker along the path of finding different people through everyone that she interviewed, which ultimately led her to Mia witnessing the accident from her window. Whilst tracking her memories, although Mia tried to cover them up, as anybody in their right mind would, of course she failed to, and the workers saw the murder in the hotel room and the disposal of the body 15 years ago. Her reaction is something that most people would do, and after she panicked and tried to leave, Mia stopped her, and this meant that she held the woman hostage in her shed and killed her in such a brutal way. After this, she went to the worker's house and killed her husband whilst he was in the bath with a hammer. Black Mirror this year has been very out there with the blood and the deaths, and it's good to see that they're pushing the boundaries. After this, she went downstairs and killed their baby, due to the fact that the child's memories could be traced and they would see that Mia would be standing there. However, the gut-hitting realization was that the baby was in fact blind and wouldn't have been able to see anything that would have happened anyway. Mia may have thought that she was being smart by killing the family, but she didn't think of killing the pet guinea pig who saw it all, and ultimately led the police turning up to Mia's child's school production. You never see her get arrested, but you know what she did. It was a great episode with great acting, and at no point was the story boring. The development of the character going from somebody being reluctant to take part in the disposal of a body to becoming a serial killer and would kill a whole family and baby to save herself and her family was powerful, interesting, and disgusting all at the same time. As well, something that must be noted is the song that plays in all of the seasons in Black Mirror was featured in this episode. Irma Thomas's Anyone Who Knows What Love Is Will Understand plays throughout the car drive and all of the memory-seeking moments. The story is definitely one of the strongest in the whole of the Black Mirror series, and it was a different type of story compared to what is usually told. The brutality made it stand out compared to many of the previous episodes, and it really pushed the boundaries. If you like this video, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at brainpilot_ for exclusive content before video releases. Did you enjoy Crocodile? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.